If you haven't bought Splatoon 3 yet, you might be thinking, is it still worth doing so in 2023? Hopefully this video will help you decide either way whether to pick the game up in 2023 or not. So pretty much, if you do decide to pick up Splatoon 3, you will get the story mode, which is really fun to play. It does take around about 5 to 6 hours. That is like the average sort of time it takes for people to beat the story mode, but it is still a really fun time nonetheless. There is also the horde-like PvE game mode, Salmon Run, where you have to defeat salmon bosses to collect golden eggs, and Nintendo have introduced really fun new wave types for this game mode, as well as new enemy bosses. Nintendo have also added in a brand new game mode for Splatoon 3 called Table Turf Battle. This game mode is really fun and addictive to play, but the main multiplayer game mode is where you will be spending most of your time. So that is the Turf War 4 versus 4 battle, where pretty much whoever inks the most turf wins. You have got the Anarchy Battle series and open game modes, so Splat Zones, Tower Control, Rainmaker and Clan Blitz. They all have come back from Splatoon 2, but the difference in the multiplayer is that it does come with really fun new special weapons like the Reef Slider. You have got specials like the Ink Vac, the Trizuka, as well as all of the others in the game that are really fun to use. You have got brand new weapons in there. You have got the Tri-Stringer, the Splatana, the Sniper Rifle 5H, the Splatter Shot Nova. Not forgetting the big Swig Roller as well. They all help to keep the multiplayer fresh. So yeah, the multiplayer is still as unique as ever. There is no shooter out there like Splatoon. Splatoon 3 definitely helps to innovate and add quality of life changes to not only the multiplayer, but also to the general game as well. There are more customization options for designing your character, but there are things like lockers in the game that you can fill with decorations that you can unlock by simply playing the game. You have things like banners in the game that help to make you stand out compared to everybody else, and you can unlock badges and titles for your banner. And when you see someone having a cool badge that you haven't got, it makes you want to collect that badge. You can get things like locker decorations and stuff for your banner through the catalogue. Pretty much Splatoon 3 has seasons. Each season does last 3 months, and pretty much you can unlock stuff for your banner, for your locker, like stickers and things like that, by simply playing the game. Like I said before, it's nothing like you have to pay for it. It is all in the actual game itself. And with each season we have new content as well. We have new stages, new weapons, stuff like that. So the game is always getting new content all of the time. So if you are picking up the game this year, you will not miss out on getting that new content. Finally, the last 3 things I want to mention is that pretty much Splatoon 3 does have 2 big events that help to make the game fresh as well. We have Splatfest, where pretty much you decide on topics and you go on teams based on that topic. So recently we did have a Pokemon Splatfest. We had to choose between what starter type is your favourite: fire, grass or water. There is also the Tricolour Battle game mode that is unique to Splatfest as well. This is where a team of 4 has to defend against 2 teams or 2 people that have to go and get the Ultra Signal that pretty much spreads ink all over the stage. We also have a Salmon Run event called Big Run, where pretty much Salmon Run takes place on multiplayer stages. And finally, we will be getting large scale paid DLC for Splatoon 3. I feel like this will be single player based, so if the sound of the single player only being around about 5, 6 or 7 hours, depending on how fast you go through it, then this might be an opportunity for us to get more single player content. So in my opinion, Splatoon 3 is still worth picking up in 2023, we are still getting heaps of new content for the game, and that content is not going anywhere. So say like if you do pick the game up in July or October, then you are still going to experience all of the content that has been added to the game up to that point. You will not miss out on that. You will just have more game to experience. So yeah, for me, I would definitely advise you to pick the game up. It is one of the best shooters on the Switch and also on any platform in general. You will have a fun time playing it, so I definitely would recommend you picking it up. So if this video has helped you out, make sure you are hitting that thumbs up button. I will see you in another video soon on the channel. I do keep you guys up to date with all of the latest Splatoon 3 news, where I keep you guys up to date on content coming to the game. So if you are new to the channel, if you are interested in Splatoon 3, make sure you are hitting that subscribe button to not miss out on any of that content. But that's pretty much it with this video. I will see you in another one soon.